We were just at the Mudsurf house, which is on, Park Hill Avenue, right here in sunny Columbia, Mo. It's a really beautiful day for February, and it was just me and Alec Hume. It's just his house, that's what the Mudsurf house is. We were just playing a few things and trying to get the recording process started because that's something I really want to do. That's something he wants to do too. I think we're all pretty invested in that. So in like late 2018, which would have been sophomore year, it kind of formed. So it was Evan, Danny, Alec, who are in it now, and then Auden, and they were called the Foreskins, which was pretty funny. And then about a year after that, they were trying to revive it because Evan asked me to come along. So yeah, and eventually Auden left the band for several reasons, but then I started singing in the band and just became the quartet that it is now, writing songs, all that. It was really hard to write songs for 3 guitars because you have a lead rhythm and then what are you supposed to do with the other one. So then the end kind of came around December. It was like close to Christmas time, 2019, and Auden got mono, unfortunately, so he couldn't show up for rehearsals for a good month. And yeah, basically by that time we were already planning our first show, so he kind of fell out of it.
Should we work on something now? Because we're not doing anything.
Yeah, we should rehearse for that. Definitely do that.
So stop recording work now and just do some work and other stuff, and
yeah, we'll get the right USB at some point.
Yeah. Okay. So we should just work on like practicing for the show, to be honest.
Yeah.
Basically, we're trying to record. Well, we want to get one single out. This is at least my vision, and I think I've shared it with the guys, and this is what we want to do. We want to get one single out and then probably an EP after that, and that's what we're shooting for in the end. And it's real slow going to start with because we're just figuring out how to use all the hardware. Once we get all that done and we find kind of a formula or routine for recording, it should start going a lot quicker. We also want to get another show in pretty quickly, or in pretty short order, because we've only had, in our history, we had 4 shows, and our first show was a year ago this month, so I would really like to play a lot more. It's been a real shame.
Yeah, this is just how it works. Ben, you want to hear this?
We've been lucky to have 2 shows that were outside since a year ago, but yeah, so one was in Alec's driveway, and that's probably what the next one is going to be, I'm guessing, and then that was during the summer, and then the other one was in the Ben Cohen backyard. We were opening for the Sweaters for their album release. Very good album, by the way. Getting everyone together is a real problem. See, I think Alec and I are the freest, and so is Danny, but he's got his own situation. And then Evan has been working at Starbucks.
Did I turn it on? Sure. I mean, we won't yet because the master volume is not on, but it's not like... Wait, let me see. Let me do the input settings first. Track 1 in, track 2.
Okay, so you can get some.
Actually, hold up, I want to switch these around. Don't know whether I should take it out first.
You know, the band has been doing well, I feel. Well, we haven't been able to get all together in a while, but it would be really nice, to keep going. But that's kind of what I'm thinking of, is just our our swan song. You know, if we can get a single and an EP out, I'll be satisfied. I mean, I would love to do an album or something, but I just don't think we have the time to do that. Not for lack of songs, though. We definitely have enough songs.
We play alt rock. That's what we actually perform when we're playing together, like practicing. We play a variety of music. I'm getting into recently doing some shoegaze, some intense shoegaze, inspired by Evan. First of all, I'm Alec Hume. I'm a senior at Hickman High School, and about a year and a half ago-ish, we started a band called Mudsurf. We started off not really as a band. In fact, I'm going to talk about when we didn't even have a name yet. We were just playing upstairs in my laundry room, as I'm sitting in right now, and just seeing what we could come up with, and basically just jamming over and over again. We thought, oh wow, this actually sounds good. This is we could play this and people might enjoy it. And after that, we decided to think about actually performing somewhere. And when we came up with a few other songs, we decided to play. That was, oh god, I'm having a hard time remembering. It was, I know the next one, Battle of the Bands, was on like February 2nd or something of the next year.
That was half time. Yeah, we ought to slow down like that in the group.
I wanted to be in a band since freshman year, even before. I was kind of in a band, like end of 8th grade. We were just kind of like a jazz combo, and we played like one song ever live. And it was like a school talent show or something, I think, or a school concert, I don't remember. But, yeah, I wish, because I would have liked to be in a band for all of high school, except maybe like sophomore year. I mean, you probably know the situation I was in then. It was just, I mean, I could go into that, personally off the record, but it was just the relationship I was in and stuff. It just kind of killed all my creative endeavors, and that was when the first iteration of the Mud with Foreskins was starting, and it was with Auden instead of me. And I wish I hadn't, I wish I had been there at that time, because I feel like I was the one who. I mean, I don't want to sound like pompous or arrogant or anything, but like, because Evan was a real creative captain, but I was the one who got it off the ground. I think I was the one who was like, we need to start performing, we need to start rehearsing, and like actually become like good at being a band, So I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I don't think we would have really gotten off the ground if not for me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they could have done it without him. But I mean, I'm not saying necessarily like I made us. We would have had better. Like I wrote all the good songs or anything, of course, because like I'd say Evan and I write like probably half and half. And Alec adds his own stuff, Danny adds his own stuff. So it's not like we're just one. It's not like Wilco or something where it's just one guy or. I don't even know why I said Wilco, I don't listen to them, but that's just an example of a band that has like one person at the helm and nobody else really matters. But yeah, I wish we'd gotten started earlier. Of course, we couldn't have predicted what was going to happen to, make sure we couldn't play for a year. Or, play with regularity or play at real venues But yeah, I mean, we'll probably never play a real venue again. But you know, front yard or you know, front driveway, backyard concerts are good too. But it's just not the same because we could, if we'd started earlier, we could have done more stuff. And I don't like to talk about alternate history that much because, of course, something completely different would have happened. We wouldn't have had the same lives and written the same songs, you know, that we ended up writing. So maybe it wouldn't have been as good, but I think we would have written just as good songs.
DANNY, baby. I'm a regular guy. I'm here to live, you know. What can I say on this? Can I say anything? I can cuss? Oof. Jeez Louise.
The dopest thing you can do in the morning is wake up and live your life. It's an inspirational quote.
So me, I'm just a regular guy, dude. I just like making music. That's my main thing. Throughout most of high school, I would have told you it is, but it wouldn't have been true. I was preoccupied being whack is what I'm saying. I was a whack. That's me. Mudsurf. It came from the Foreskins. I bet you the other people talked about that. That's when Auden was in it, and then Auden and Hunter switched, and it's cool because we love Auden. Mudsurf never really started with a goal. I just started. Literally, Evan signed us up for our first show, and he was like, I signed us up for a show, and I was thinking like, I didn't know we were gonna play a show. 2 days ago, I was thinking like, I think of myself more as a drummer now. But yesterday I was playing sax, and I was like, okay. So, it's hard to tell. I don't think that's even like a fair label, just like put on someone like, you are a saxophonist, but not this. We got Geese. Yo!
Should we have called it that?
I don't know.
The Who's Back 8.
I feel like it's a
Yeah.
lost
That's gonna be missing
opportunity.
It's like the
Evan was supposed to let us know, like, sometime mid this week about whether he was going to be able to do the show on the 27th, which is next Saturday, because he said work might conflict. But we've had this date in mind for a couple weeks. But then I asked him yesterday, I said, you know, I haven't gotten any word about it, so it's like, can you do it or not? And he's like, no, definitely not going to work. So I'm like, shit, what do we do? And he says, let's just make it April. It's like, we're going to have to play in early April. And like there's nothing, we have no other options. I mean, he says he can't do Monday or Tuesday of spring break. And I don't know how that would work either, because, you know, I bet like half our audience is going to be gone anyway. But I think the Saturday would have worked. What he suggested was the Sunday at the end of spring break. He's going to want to go to that. I mean, that's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I feel like everybody's just going to be like winding down and depressed. I mean, like the Sunday at the end of the vacation, that's like the worst day ever. But I don't know. Maybe we need Mudsurf to lift our spirits.
So we're doing a show at Alex's house on Saturday, but there's a wait. Did the chance of rain go away?
It's gone for now. It could come
The
back.
chance of rain is gone for now, but who really knows? And then yeah, we're practicing for that so that we're prepared and people like the sounds that they hear.
People love the sounds they hear.
People are going to come and listen to the music, and the music is going to make noise, and people are going to like the noise that the sound makes.
Yeah, it'll sound like this.
looking at the Mudsurf concert. Molly drew this. Thanks, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.
Shout outs to Molly. This is really cool.
We are at Alex's backyard and we're about to play a show. And yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to arrive. I threw up the other day, but now I'm okay. I got vaccinated. Booyah!
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling very high. Only problem is it might be a little rain delayed because but it's supposed to stop drizzling in like 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm hoping more people are going to show up than this, but yeah. I don't know. This is going to be like a really good set. I practiced a lot. It's going to be cool because like we've been practicing for months. So this better not fuck everything up. I swear to God. I don't know. I also hope more people are going to show up, but I think they are. I think there are going to be more people. Did you get a new camera?
I'm so excited. Genuinely though, it's gonna be epic. I'm excited to play for everyone. We have been practicing for a long time at this point.
I'll get a little bit wet for it.
Gotta get a little bit wet.
Gotta get a little bit wet.
Oh yeah, the rain detector. Should be fine.
So, our first song is a song Hunter made, and it's like a bossa song. And then after that, what's the second song? I forget what the second song is, but I think then we're playing this song called The Giant Clam. And it's just some good stuff.
How's it going?
Yeah, sir.
Oh yeah. Great to see everybody came out here for the surf tonight. It means a lot. I see you people who are moving out there. Jordan, Selena, Molly, hell yeah, we need more of you. I saw all of you in the back, the whole back wave. Yeah, I didn't forget about you. Okay. I don't know what to do. all of you, every single one of you. Do we know it?
The show was epic, and I had a very nice time, and it was nice to have everyone out here, and it was like kind of raining at the end, and it was sunny though, so that was cool. And yeah, I think it went pretty well, better than I thought, and I think everybody played well, and it was well received, so I'm happy about it. I'm probably just going to be working until school comes back around in the fall. Maybe do some traveling. We'll probably play a lot this summer though, I think. I don't know where Hunter's going to school, but I think the rest of us are going to Mizzou. So, we shall see. I should probably ask him about that. But yeah, hopefully we can still play and talk to each other and stuff. It's been pretty difficult. It's like things have needed to be like pretty planned far in advance to happen. But also I've kept my circle pretty small, so like things could go like pretty easily. And none of us got COVID, I don't think. So at the end of the show, after we played the last song, I was thinking we could call, or like, just in general, but like a music documentary could be called Don't Play an Encore. But,
and I liked your wah solos a lot. They're pretty kick-ass.
Thank you, Eric. An alternate title for the Mudsurf documentary could be I liked your wah solos. They were pretty kick-ass. Or probably just like, what did you call it?
It was awesome. We just played a show and it was really fun. That's all I can say, bro. We just talked to someone about recording literally next week. Like right now, we just did. Mr. Leishman was talking to us about getting into dark rooms. So like, pretty awesome, and we're pretty much doing stuff again. All of us have our first shot, I think. So stuff is getting back into business, basically.
Best show ever. Absolutely. I think that was probably the best I've felt about a show.
Oh yeah.
And it was just, we were more together, more lively, just, and also the location was, we had stage presence, we had energy, we had presence, we had stage energy. All the elements were there. It was, and it didn't rain except for like a few minutes. And it rained during the shoegaze song, which is like to be expected. it came out for slime.
Through the
And I
sun
felt
of
like
the
it was
sun.
kind of poetic, to be honest. Like,
This is like, I feel like my life is complete now.
yeah,
Because this took so much.
except for when we have to record
this,
in the next like.
well, okay, yeah. Then I have a new life goal.
Then a new, new life.
Well,
That's
see,
it.
It took so long to get this coordinated. Like we were supposed to do it before spring break, and now it's April 17th, and like it was gonna rain today, and then it was gonna rain tomorrow, and then Evan got food poisoning.
It was like green, but like also it was like water. Like
so
it was like
liquid.
completely liquid. Like actually.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard organizing with just like, especially when we're doing shows that are just like
the
us
college though.
and not at a professional venue. But it's
But next year, since I think we're all gonna be here in Columbia, it's gonna be good.
wait, let's train.
Hey, do you want to get everyone in?
No, don't acknowledge it. Keep
No.
going.
You want to get Evan and Danny too? You want to get all 4 of us up here?
Here's our wonderful audience, everybody.
Maybe we'll learn some new songs or something and play another show soon when the summer comes.
Wait, are you actually going with Swimming with Mudsurf as the main title? I think that's awesome. I think that would be good. Because subtitles